Friends, live. So I welcome you all into Mind Body Asset. So today we're going to learn shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. But before practicing Sarvangasana, you have some basic important points you need to before practicing Sarvangasana. First, Sarvangasana is shoulder stand, which is really beneficial for the people who have a thyroid and people who want to improve their focus, concentration. It's really good. Just for people who have a brain related surgery or injuries, they should not perform this asana. Okay, and this is the asana. It is like a anti-aging asana. So if you want to slow down, so practice this asana. People who have a hypertension, people who have a heart surgery, people who have a epilepsy, they should not practice this asana. Okay, and but before practicing this asana, there's one more important thing. Your warm up, your mobility training is very important. Even asana is not so important, but warm up and mobility training is very important. At least you can spend 5 minutes to 10 minutes on a mobility drills. You need to activate every joint. It's not just moving a neck. You need to move your entire body. Then only you will activate and you can achieve this asana gracefully. Okay, and other thing, your grounding is very important. Your foundation is very important. So shoulder stand, we do it on our shoulders, little bit amount on the head, so entire weight comes here. So you can mostly or more of the weight you have to give on the shoulder instead of your neck. So people who have a neck surgery, neck pain, spondylitis, they should not perform this asana. Or you can do, if you have a minor pain, go easy, you can go for the Viparit Karni, but do not jump to Sarvangasana. Okay, this is a basic point you need to pay attention during us. So let's start with warm up. So in first warm up, what we're going to do here, we're going to do neck movements. So very simple, you just have to raise the neck up like this and exhale, you can bring your chin down. Inhale, raise the neck up and exhale down. You need to warm your neck very well so that it will be not become any kind of injury and your neck will move easily. Slowly can move a neck for 8 to 10 times like this. Okay, and then you have to move a neck right side and left side. Both the side you can move a neck. Because Sarvangasana is very important if your neck is warmed really well. So you can both the side you can move a neck. You have to breathe in middle, move right side, breathe out, breathe in middle, breathe out other side. So move it really well. Yes. And then you can just move a neck right side and left side. Both the side you can move a neck. You need to breathe in middle and breathe out right, breathe in middle, breathe out left. Both the side you can move it like this. Very good. Like this. Once you move a neck right side and left side, make sure your shoulder doesn't lift up in the air. And second, you just need to just stretch a neck bit for at least for 5 to 7 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Similarly, other side, you can stretch a neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So again, you can stretch right side. Advanced asana. Okay, advanced asana we can do once you are master in any basic pose, but what kind of asana, advanced asana practice, that is important. So that is important. Which asana are you going to practice? Manisha? Is it Manisha? Or? Oh, the message gone. Where is the message? When should I do advanced asana? Manisha, yeah, Manisha Roy. Yeah, Manisha, if you're Shirshasana for example, so once you're master in Adho Mukha Svanas like a downward dog facing, you can say half Shirshasana. If you master like more than 30 seconds or 1 minute, if you're able to practice that asana, then you should practice. Then you can go for the Shirshasana. Shirshasana look easy, but even that asana is also bit challenging. if your foundation is not clear. So that is, according to me, it's an advanced asana because it requires good amount of core strength and your complete stability. Yeah. So you can just move your shoulder like this way also. Yeah. Very good. And then you can move your shoulder like this way clockwise. Yes. And then you can do anti-clockwise. Very good. You can just move arms also like this, just opening your hands. You can move it sideways as well, because your shoulder need proper mobility, proper blood flow, so that you can able to balance in that asana very easily with the proper stability. You can move it back also. You need to train your omoid muscles. Yes, your back muscle, your shoulder blades. Yes, that way. And then you can little bit twist your body also. Let me just go back so that you can see me from there. So you can turn your body this way, turn both the direction, right side and left side, because your spine needs to be warm very well. And then once you've done this, you can do a little bit cat pose also, because spine also need, your entire spine also need proper mobility. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more times. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Okay, little bit of arm strengthening asana also required. So here you can balance on your arms, and it's called cat variation. So you need to raise the hands and legs. Here we are, what we are doing here, we are just activating your shoulder joints, and at the same time we are engaging your core muscles. So you need to look down and just have to raise your opposite hand, opposite leg. So this is the way you are activating your core, at the same time your arms. And your glutes also training very well. So once you get tired, you can little bit relax your shoulders and arms. Okay. So next, what we can do here, we can just come to Dandasana, plank pose, and then here we can just do this, what it is called Urdhva Ushwanasana, upward dog facing, and then you can go for the downward dog facing. But if you find this is difficult for you, if it is difficult to point your toes back, it's called plank flexion. You can just keep your toes on the ground. This way you can do it. Exhale here, just fully stretch your body, keeping the knees straight. You can take the chest towards the knees and try to bring the head close to the ground. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, dog. Inhale upward. Exhale downward. In downward dog, you can see through your heels on the ground, your knees straight, hips pointing upward, chest behind and down. In upward dog also, you need to check your wrist, elbow, shoulder in a line. People who have joined just now, people who are just watching here, we just doing warm-up mobility drills to perform Sarvangasana, as I have received both majorly on Sarvangasana. So we are doing Sarvangasana. Do it one more time, please. Very good. So you can, few people they can relax for a while. So in Sarvangasana, I am going to make you do in 2 variations. So people who can practice this Sarvangasana in 2 ways. One, without support, and people who cannot do it, I'll make them do on wall support as well. So then you can do a little bit of mobility drills on the back as well. So what you need to do here, you just need to lift your one leg alternating up and down like this. You need to train a hamstring and a glutes. Yes, this is the way. You need to activate the hamstring. Yes, this is the way you can train. Right leg, left leg. Right arm, left arm. Last two more. One more times. Okay. So now we have similarly, you can practice same thing with both the legs. Simple, you can just move your legs backside. And you can try to roll your hip joint and the spine, and if you take towards the head. Okay, like this. You can try practicing this. It will also build core strength. Most important thing is breathing. You need to breathe really well. If you're not breathing well, so even you might get chance of getting cramp. Okay? And also the injuries as well. So continue. Okay. So almost we have warmed up really well. You can warm up also more. You can just activate like this way. You can just open the pelvis like kind of butterfly, so that the hip joint also equivalent important to warm your body. We can add one more thing, which is called Setubandhasana. You just need to keep at least 1 foot distance apart between your feet, with the hands next to the hips. Here you can hold your heels also. You just need to raise the hips up and down like this. Inhale, exhale. That's correct. So similarly, we need to practice with single leg, okay, for more activation and more advanced version, okay. So similarly, it's called Ekpadasitavandasana. So you need to raise the legs up here like this. Minimum 5 counts I am doing, but you can do it more also, because every person require good amount of warm up and also activation. Some people takes time to warm up. So under the legs. So people who stays in a cool weather, like people who stays in Himachal, people who stays in Antarctica, US or London, and that climate is very good. So you need a little bit more time, you need more time to warm your muscles. Yeah. So then we go to next main answer called Sarvangasana. In Sarvangasana, you need to first keeping your legs straight here like this. And then first, you need to keep your hands here, and yeah, we have practice roll. Here also require rolling, okay? If you have a good core strength, you can go in I'll just give you guide for 2 times. Here like this. So first way you can just lifting the legs up like 60 degree, and from here using a core strength, little bit spring movement, you need to take your legs like this. Okay, this is the way. This is the first technique of taking your hips back. Okay, this is almost like you can say vibrate curling. Second way of practicing like this, some people they find difficult to lift the legs up. So in that case, what you can do,
You need to just little fold your knees, okay, little fold your knee and just take a hand support. Take a hand support. Go almost like a halasana. Go almost like a halasana, and then you can take the legs upward like this. Upward like this. So this is not even complete Sarvangasana. It is just Viparit Karni. People who cannot practice Sarvangasana, they should start with Viparit Karni. Okay, so now we can jump to the main asana, which is Sarvangasana. So I am practicing traditionally. So traditionally you can practice. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, so here. So let's jump to the main asana. So I told you just two ways. First, with a straight leg, 60 degree angle, a little bit swing. Second way, you can fold the knee and give a little bit swing. Okay, swinging like this way, like how we're doing all Thursday swinging. Exactly, this is the way you can do swinging. Now let's go. The main Sarvangasana. So breathe in here and breathe out. You can just take a leg 60 degree and take a legs behind. The hands on your mid, first on your lower back. And then you can try to take a leg straight here, and then hands go lower. Most of the people, they feel this is the proper position, and they feel this is the proper 90 degree. But here you want to take a leg slightly towards the butt and have to contract here. Once your hip muscles get contract, your angle will be proper 90 degrees. You can take it more upward. This is the way. If possible, one by one, you can take an elbow also inside. So this is the way you practice. You have to squeeze the butt, you have to stay, and you have to watch your toes. You can stay here as long as you can. You need to see to it. You are giving the weight on the elbows, your triceps, on your shoulders, then you put on the neck. Whenever you want to come back, you can first. Taking the legs a little bit behind, keeping your hands on the ground, slowly, easily lower the hips down. Most of the people, they just bang their hips down and then come. So most importantly, you have to keep your hands here and then very carefully you can bring your hips down so that less chance of injuries. So let me teach you some another way of Sarvangasana. So let me just take my camera somewhere here. I'll teach you in two ways. Who even cannot lift their legs up in the air, so they can practice this. So let me just take my camera a little bit closer to the wall here. Yeah. So with the wall, what you can do here, this is the wall. So you need to first lie down here, and once you lie down, you can keep your leg like this. Here, this is the wall and a wall. I'm just keeping the hands. You need to do like a bridge pose. This I have shown you in one video, in a short video. And then once you lift your hips up as high, you can fix your hands more on your upper back. And this is really good practice. If you're going to main practice on a traditional Sarvangasana, this is really good. So here you can try to practice with single leg. If you build the confidence, then you can go to the both legs. This is the way of practicing. And while coming back, you can single leg down here, then another legs down, then you can lower the hips down. Second way of practicing Sarvangasana, let me show you. So you know Halasana very well, right? So you can just simply, again like on the back, this is the way, here, and then you have to take your legs like here, closer to the wall, and from Halasana, you can move into the Sarvangasana. Let me show you that. So here, you need to breathe very well. And exhale, you can take the legs here, on the wall, and once you keep in the wall, you can walk behind, keep your hands here, fix it well. You can fold it if your legs doesn't reach. If your legs are too low, too tall, too long, so you can just fold it in adjust position. from here you can lift one leg up straight, balance it as long as you can, and then you can try practicing another legs. So this is the way you can take the leg, take the hands more in your hips and stay here. Stay here. Breathe easily and carefully. Then you can keep your legs here, walk down, 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 put your hands here, lower the hips down and bring your hips down. And yeah, once you practice this, your Shavasana is very important. So you need to practice Shavasana for at least 5 minutes to relax your body. So this is the way we have practiced Sarvangasana in a 2 modified version. One which is traditional Sarvangasana, one with the wall support in a 2 different way. Most important thing is mobility drills and warm up is very, very important. So I hope you enjoyed the session. If you enjoyed the session, please do like the session and do practice. Do it very, very carefully. And once you're done, please you can share your comments how you like the session. Okay, thank you so much for being present here. Thank you very much.